Hello everyone, Chaputin here, and today is election day. So we gotta whatever you were planning to do or whatever came up, don't. We gotta go vote, okay? Because we need every single vote. And if you have like 10 people that you know that you can take to the polls, take them. This is a very important election because if we lose this election, the influence of the American citizen, or the patriots, of people who care about this country, their influence is not gonna matter anymore. It's gonna be, the elections are gonna be decided by the influence of not even foreigners, of invaders. So let's take it seriously. Let's take this day seriously and go vote. Don't miss it. Anyway, by the way, that's my new comic book, 5-4 Jeopardy. If Trump wins, get it today and celebrate with that comic book, and you can buy it for your liberal friends or family members for Christmas. But anyway, the reason we're here is because this breaking news, Trump got an important endorsement. Now, I'm not a person who cares about celebrity endorsements, but this guy, I mean, he's very influential. He has like 13 million followers or more than that. We need everything that we can get. Even if he helps just a little bit, we need that. So very important that we have these endorsements. I mean, this is much better than that hoe that twerks in the stage with Kamala Harris. What's her name? Cardi B. Yeah, this is probably a better endorsement than that. So we need everything that we can get. So what did he say? How did he endorse Trump? Well, let's look at this tweet. Let's take a read. The great and powerful Elon Musk. There was an episode that I guess recently that he did with Elon Musk. Anyway, the great and powerful Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we'd be fucked. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you'll hear, and I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that's an endorsement of Trump. So yeah, we need to get everything that we can get. Even though this was a last-minute endorsement, probably that helps. Who knows? But what we don't need, the reason I'm saying that, yes, we gotta vote, because we don't need 4 years of this cringe fest, of a cringe president. What am I talking about? Well, I want to show you like 3 or 4 clips. But the thing is that if this person is only has cringe after cringe moment, that means this person is not smart. Do you imagine a very cringy person, go to world leaders like Russia, like go to Russia, go to North Korea, try to talk to them? A person who is cringy is a sign that this person is not smart. So we don't need this. Anyway, let's take a look at one of the clips where she is, I mean, not only is this clip cringe, but she's just fake. She's just fake. The media, of course, is not going to report on this. I mean, have you heard of this clip? But anyway, let's take a listen.
Hey, Max. Well, I want to talk.
Oh. She wanted to knock on the door. So, she wanted to make a theater out of this. She's fake. The whole thing is fake. The whole thing is astroturf.
Hey, Max. Well, I want to talk.
Oh, you want to do a door knock?
Yeah, come on. Okay. Okay, here, I'm gonna...
I had your hat on at the Penn State game in front of 111,000 people on day Saturday.
Thank you guys. Okay, come on. Thank you all.
Guys, to the right, please. Thanks.
It is?
First vote.
Yes,
Tomorrow morning. January.
So as you can see, what she did right there was make it look like she caught them by surprise. That they were supposed to, after she knocked on the door, they were supposed to go outside and go, "Ooh, Kamala, ooh, we didn't expect you." These people are fake, I'm telling you. AOC, Kamala Harris, all these people, Barack Obama, all these people are fake. The real people, you can feel when Trump goes out and meets the people, you can feel the realness of that. On this, you feel the cringe. And again, this is what we don't need. This is more cringe. She goes, just take a listen. I don't even need to explain this.
Okay, now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that. Okay, now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that. Okay, now I...
All right. That was a cringe moment. Here's another cringe moment.
Thank you. Let's vote. Let's get out the 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 vote. Let's win. All right, let's get to work. 24 hours to go. And
Okay, she made me laugh, but for the wrong reasons. You saw that almost nobody followed her. Now, what we need is less of that and more of this. Megyn Kelly was in his last rally, and that's what we need. That is what we need. Because they're trying to say, oh, the women don't support Trump and all that stuff. Strong women don't support Trump. No. So strong women think like this, talk like this. I used to not like Megyn Kelly because it looked like she wanted to be a little bit elitist. She wanted to pal around with liberals, but she always seemed like a strong, smart woman. And yeah, she came back to her senses, and because she's smart, she's a strong woman. So she gave this speech, and it's a very good one. Let's see if I can put like 3 to 5 minutes of the speech. So here we go. Let me see. Let's put it at 1:20.
Main reasons
All right.
I am
It's a very good one. So take a listen, guys.
voting for Donald Trump. Number one, immigration. He mentioned it. And people like Lake and Rowley. I'll be thinking about her tomorrow all day. Prove Mark Cuban wrong again. I won't take up much of your time, but I do want to tell you the main reasons I am voting for Donald Trump. Number one, immigration. He mentioned it. And people like Lake and Rowley. I'll be thinking about her tomorrow all day. 22 years old, killed in Georgia, a young nursing student by an illegal. I'll be thinking about Jocelyn Nungare, 12 years old, in Texas, murdered by 2 Venezuelan illegals. President Trump closed the border. Kamala Harris opened it by choice. It wasn't accidental. She said it would be humane. That's what she and her boss believed. Tell it to Lake and Riley's family. There was nothing humane about it. He closed it. They opened it. It was an intentional choice, and there's no reason not to believe they won't do it again. The boys should not be in the girls' sports. The boys should not be in the girls' bathrooms. The boys should not be in the girls' locker rooms. Peyton McNabb, North Carolina sophomore in high school, slammed so hard in the face by a volleyball hit at her by a boy pretending to be a girl, she suffered traumatic brain injury and permanent paralysis. Kamala Harris looks at her and says, "Be kind, suck it up." And that's what's right. Why do our girls have to face brain damage in order to be kind to boys who want to invade their sports. And by the way, they are going into the women's prisons. She changed the law in California to make sure the taxpayers would pay for their sex change operations. She was not just following the law, she changed the law. President Trump will stop it. He got mocked by the left for saying he would be a protector of women. He will be a protector of women, and it's why I'm voting for him. He will close the border. He will keep the boys out of girls' sports and where they don't belong. And you know what else? One more thing. He will look out for our boys, too. Our forgotten boys and our forgotten men. Guys like you. Guys like these guys who've got the calluses on their hands, who work for a living with the beards and the tats, who maybe have a beer after work and don't want to be judged by people like Oprah and Beyonce, who will never have to face the consequences of her disastrous economic policies. These guys will. He gets it. President Trump gets it. He will not look at our boys like they're second-class citizens. And ladies out there who want a bit of girl power in this election, let me tell you something. How can you win when the sons and the husbands and the brothers and the dads you love are losing? It's not a win. We care, young women and older, about the lives of our children, the safety of our children. And we need not get so obsessed with what happens when they're in the womb that we forget about taking care of them once we're here and they're loved. Last point, what I don't want, what I don't think you want, is the left's version of masculinity. You see that ad they did about Trump voters trying to encourage women to lie to their husbands so that they could vote for her instead of Trump? That's their version of what marriage looks like. An overbearing husband who bullies his wife into saying she voted one way as opposed to an honest, open relationship. Oh, wait, I'm talking about Kamala and Doug. Okay, sorry. Where was that story in the news? Where was that story? I don't remember a single media person, not one, who sat with him, asked him about the abuse allegations against him by a successful professional attorney who has great details, who has receipts, who has witnesses. No one even asked about it. I'm not into their version of toxic masculinity or new masculinity. I prefer the old version. Them, all of you, and I prefer a president who understands how to be strong and how to fight. I hope all of you do what I did last week. Vote Trump and get 10 friends to vote Trump too.
No, that was a perfect speech. And yeah, what's the left version of masculinity? Hello, sister. No, that's not the masculine. That's not masculine. But that's the leftist masculine version. Perfect speech. Yeah, illegal immigration is like, that's the number one issue. Illegal immigration. Yeah, look, maybe some people who are watching me probably don't have daughters, they don't have children, but hey, you probably have nieces, stuff like that. I have nieces, I love them very much. And I don't want them to, it will kill me if I find out that something terrible happened to them because of the policies of the left. You know, because of men being able to get into the girls' bathrooms or the men playing in sports, and because my nieces they play sports. I don't want them to be harmed by a freaking weirdo, psycho. But that's the left's war on reality. That's the left's war on reality, which I wish I would have been at one of Trump's rallies, be on the stage and tell everybody, hey, remember that war on woman thing that was going, the left was telling the people that that's what Republicans were doing? They were having a war on women? Well, no, that doesn't compare. If there ever was, there was never a war on women. But if there ever was, that doesn't compare with the left's war on reality. Anyway, more of that, more women like that, more speeches like that, and more of this. This is CNN, you know, not biased at all, always reporting fairly. Look how much she gets at Megyn Kelly.
We're gonna have to take a break. I'm being told that Megyn Kelly just announced that she is going to be speaking at Donald Trump's last rally. Megyn Kelly of blood coming out of her wherever fame. That's interesting. An interesting turn of events coming. We're gonna have to take a break. I'm being told.
Did you guys hear the sound when she slammed her hand on the table? Let's hear it again.
Told that Megyn Kelly just announced that she is going to be speaking at Donald Trump's last rally. Megyn Kelly of blood coming out of her wherever fame. That's interesting. An interesting turn of events coming. We're going to have to take a break. I'm being told that.
All right, guys. Yes, more of that. Let's have more lefty tears from the media for the next 4 years. I don't mind, as long as the country gets repaired, as long as the people who are not supposed to be here get deported. Bye-bye Juan, bye-bye Jose, bye-bye Pedro, bye-bye Francois from Haiti. Yeah, no more. We need to control our borders and have good people here. Good people, not people who are going to be living on the welfare, and people who are going to have influence in our next elections. They're going to be voting based on their race, their nationality, their whatever, whoever can give them more welfare. No. We don't need that. So again, very important election. Let's hope everybody go to vote. If you have 10 people to vote with, go take them, as long as they vote for Trump. But anyway, that's all I have today. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, please give it a like, share, please subscribe. And if you want to support me in any other way, my comic book 5-Force Chepo team is here. Look at all that. I did it with love, passion. It took me a long time, but I did it for you guys. Just check it out. All the links are gonna be in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. See you guys later. And go vote. Trump 2024.